Hey Virgo, Lulu here, jumping in to do you guys a reading. Thank you for sharing this space with me. If you would like to connect more, please remember to hit the subscribe and like button. Please leave a comment if you wish. Love to hear from you guys. Let's see what wants to come through for you. So you've got, show the world the real you. That came out for Taurus as well. And then on the bottom, you've got the card of you and your loved ones are safe. That was in reverse, so I would say if you've got fears or concerns about that, then perhaps release them and maybe just say a prayer of protection if that resonates, and then release it and let it go, trusting that all is well. Okay, so what else? One more card for the sign of Virgo. Yeah, release any fears at this time because it is full moon in Gemini and the universe does not want us to carry any fears forward with us. So this is a great time to release them. The card that flipped out for you next, Virgo, is have faith in your dreams. Yeah, so your energy can be much better spent visioning and manifesting what it is that you do want rather than focusing on fears or worries that you may have. You can also always call on Archangel Chamuel to bring love into the situation. I'm just going to set that card over there as well because perfect love casts out all fear. And that feels, see how the light's shining on the bear there? It's like just feels a very nurturing, protective energy there that you can call on. And that will help calm any fears that you have and be very nurturing to you. So let's see what else. What else for the sign of Virgo? Messages from the highest light for the highest good of all those who are connecting. Okay, so you've got the card of many masks, the authentic self there. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Empty well, time to replenish. Okay, so you've been through a stage of restoration. Sky Dancer's surrender. Yeah, it feels like you've got a little bit of an internal struggle here, like trying the battle to come to acceptance about something in your life and also feeling okay about being the true you. Like there might be, and the energy of Mercury, we're in Mercury retrograde right now. Mercury has got to do with masks as well and trickery and all that kind of stuff. So maybe you could be sorting through things like that because the Dust Devil here, you know, a lot of things have been maybe stirred up for you in this time. But just know that we are moving forward. You're moving forward as well. With this time to replenish in reverse, I feel like it could be of benefit to you to actually do a service for someone else. I feel like that could actually be helpful to you in this time. I feel like that's going to help you shift something. I split the deck and you got whale song resonating. It could be that that's also linked to your service work here, Virgo, which is important for you to move into at this time. I split the deck again. You've got gestation period, winter's dream. So it is about timing, okay? And you will know when the time is right for you to move out of that, you know, gestation period where you can, there's a lot of, it's a lot to do with different cycles and where you're at. So, you know, sometimes it's a time to act, sometimes it's a time to be still, sometimes it's a time to heal, sometimes it's a time to give or receive, you know, just finding out what that is, tuning in at this time, what is that for you, so that you can move forward in a beautiful way. Knight of Cups on the bottom there. So let's just jump into the tarot story. What is the tarot story for the sign of Virgo, please? Highest message from the highest light for the sign of Virgo in the collective. Okay, you've got the Queen of Wands there in reverse, which is interesting because in my head I was getting the words work your magic. So Queen of Wands there in reverse and then Seven of Swords. You may be holding on and not giving at the moment. You may have bought back your energy as a way to protect your own energy at this time. And let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like you have with the Three of Wands there on the bottom in reverse as well. So that's okay. Like this card said, gestation period. There's a time for everything. Five of Swords, yeah, because you've had conflict that you've had to work through so you could move out of that. So for a time being, that door was closed about moving forward. But now it's like, okay, well, leaning towards making a move. You've got the Magician there. And again, seeing the Knight of Cups. So ultimately, you are going to be... that the Magician energy there is you working your magic, and you're making a decision. You're getting ready to move forward, okay? And moving forward in a way that feels good to you emotionally. So you're open enough that you can just feel good about your next step is basically what I'm getting. Hang on, one flipped out of here. Where did it go? We got the Page of Cups there that also flipped out in reverse, but I thought there was another one. Here it is. Oh, the Devil in reverse. Okay, yeah. Nothing to be offered to the Devil energy anymore. So if there was a Devil energy that was sabotaging something, it could be also a cycle that you're done with there. You've released a burden because you've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, Three of Cups on the side. And then the Fool. So I feel like you're going to take a new journey about what it is that you're connecting with at this time. What else? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving towards something that feels a lot better to you. A new cycle. Yes, the world. Because you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So Two of Wands in reverse. You've made a decision. Standing in your strength, and there is movement forward with the Four of Swords in reverse. So yes, it does show that you've come out of that time of that gestation period. You've done that, like that look within, you know, your card, the Hermit mode. You've seen and felt what it is that you want to resonate with moving forward. You've seen the truth on the bottom, the King of Swords and the King of Cups. So that's the type of energy that you are moving forward with. Very powerful. And that's going to help you show the world the real you. All right, so let's see. Anything else from this deck for the sign of Virgo? Eight of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You could have been hoping or waiting to hear something about a possible work connection, and there could be choices that need to be made there because you've got the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups as well. So for some of you, this could even involve like where you're moving forward as far as work goes and your money, your finances, like where you want to put your energy. There could be something that you want to rebuild. Like you may have put enough work into something else already and now you want to start again on a new venture. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Let's just see. I'm going to move over to the Queen of Oracle. If you would like a more in-depth reading into your own personal love story or just guidance on your own path right now, please reach out. My info is all on my YouTube channel of how you can, you know, book a reading or, yeah. So you've got the card of beauty there in reverse and then purity. So definitely you're being encouraged to move forward to what feels aligned and beautiful and pure for you. Like what feels good that's not tainted, I'm getting. So step in the right direction and you will know that because it will feel good to you. You've got the extremes in reverse there. So, and trust, protection. So you just remembering you are protected on your path. We talked about that with the bear energy up there as well. So do have faith and trust in the journey ahead. You do have protection. I feel like because you've been through extremes in the past, that's made you feel a little bit cautious about stepping out and things like that. Could be where you were holding some fears. But, you know, this is in reverse now. So the path forward could, just remember, the path forward could look a lot different than what you've been through. So try and let go of resistance towards change, because one thing we know for sure is that change is happening. And that goes for all of us. So let's just see, what is the astro message for the sign of Virgo? Even if you have been through adversity and stuff like that, just know that you grow through all of that. Look at all the growth there. And hopefully those experiences do bring you back to the real you, connecting with the real you if you've been disconnected in some way. Yeah, see, progressions, journey. And then on the bottom you had debilitated, discomfort. So change can feel very uncomfortable. The 14 there is about movement, you know, and also it reduces to 5. So that's about change as well. And with change, we can feel conflicted about that. You know, we can feel conflicted about what it is or who it is that we have to let go of. And then also maybe about which direction we're moving towards as well. But this is part of life that we all go through. So just remember who you are with the sun energy there. Stand in your strength. And know that you can achieve your goals. Remember, having faith in your dreams. Just take one step at a time. And work on your energy centers as needed. I split the deck here and you've got second house resources. So this is, you could be having financial concerns or something like that in the material world. But this could also be linked to your self-value. And yeah, how you value yourself. Okay, so that's tied in with your finances as well. Anyway, Virgo, I hope you got something out of your reading, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.